Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Coco Osaze and you are most welcome to my channel today. If you're a first timer, please do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like and comment on this video. And I must say a very big thank you to all my subscribers out there and all my viewers that keep coming back to watch each and every of our videos. So today our topic that we'll be talking about is, why do men not know when a woman is coming for them? What do I have to say about this? It's kind of sad and it's kind of painful, especially when you are the woman to the man that the woman is coming for. Because sometimes you're like, come on, how can you not know when someone is actually coming for you? Because when it comes to the woman word, it's more like it's a norm. Like, you always know, you just but must know when a man is coming around you, even without him saying a word, even without him saying anything. The fact that he came around you at all, you already know if this guy is going to say something. Your emotions, your mind, in fact your inner being is already calling and telling you that this person is not just saying hello, this person is not just being nice, but there's something to this being nice, there's something to this good afternoon that he said, there's something to this good morning that he said. You just know. But why is it that most times men do not know when a woman is coming for them? It's a big question. Why don't they know? Why won't you know? Why should you not know? I feel like you ought to know, because you're supposed to see the signs. You're supposed to get to know that, okay, someone is actually coming around you, whether she says it verbally or not. Because whether she's saying it with her words or she's not, there are always languages, there's always signs that should tell you that this is more than just a lady that's coming around you. This is more than a lady just being nice to you. This is more than just a hello that she used to say. This is more than just the good morning she's saying to you. The signs ought to always be there. You are supposed to always read between the lines, but most times guys don't pick it. Every lady coming around them, they'll be, she's a friend, oh, she's a friend, she's nice, and they don't get to know. And even when you are trying to pick it to them that, oh boy, this lady's coming around you is not on a normal, it's not the usual, they will fight you and say, no, this is just a friend, there's nothing to it, there's nothing attached to it. Especially for the married folks or those in serious relationship. When you are married and you're in a serious relationship, that you're already looking at something really big happening here, and there are other ladies around you, always try and pick the signals, always try and pick the signs. You know, recently I watched a movie of a teacher. I think a lot of people should have watched it, and I saw this teacher was a classroom teacher, and a student was picking on him, and with all the signs that this lady was giving to him, he was playing dumb at it, like as though he didn't know. The lady was trying to be very smart around him. He admired her smartness, and all of a sudden, when he wasn't picking on the smartness, she decided to play dumb around him. And every single signal this lady was throwing at him, he kept acting like he wasn't seeing anything. He didn't understand anything. And in my mind, I'm like, come on, wake up now, wake your mind, wake that brain of yours. It doesn't have to go to bed, it doesn't have to go to sleep. Because the truth is, when you do not pick these signals early enough, it leads to problems. And even some persons, when they finally start picking the signals, they tend to want to hide it from their spouse. They tend to want to say, oh, I can handle it, oh, I can deal with it, oh, it's just a lady that is just liking me and there's nothing to it. No. The minute someone picks on you, the same way you feel like, oh, if a guy is picking on your wife, is a big deal, she ought to talk about it. So also, when a lady is picking on you, it's a big deal, you ought to talk about it. Because the minute you do not talk about it from day one, just know that bigger things are coming. And the truth about it is, any person that is coming for you as a guy, any lady that plans to come for you directly, know that she has cooked up the food that you are going to eat. And if you do not dismantle it from the onset, then you are building castles already, and those castles, you must stay inside. You must live in the castle that she's building. So I feel, especially for the married and for those in serious relationship, at any point in time you see a lady that is hanging around you, that even if you don't notice anything, at least your spouse should be aware that, oh, there's this lady around me right now, oh, there's this Miss this around me right now, oh, there's a new friend I just got right now. You should be able to tell your spouse about every female friend that comes around you. That's the truth. That's how you keep an open relationship. That's how you keep an open-ended relationship. You do not hide these things from your spouse, because the minute you begin to hide these things from your spouse, you're already calling for problem. You're already calling for attention. You're already calling for issues to begin to spring up, because one lie will always begat another. One lie will always give birth to another. And when you start hiding it from day one, by the time it gets to day 20, when things have gone sideways, you don't even know where to start from, where to begin to explain yourself from to your spouse. So I advise, and my biggest advice is that, guys, yes, most of the time they don't know when a lady is coming for them, but the minute you get the slightest feeling, the minute you get to understand, the slightest understanding you get of the gestures that she's throwing at you, please inform your spouse, inform your partner, let the person know that, oh, see, there's something I'm seeing, even though it doesn't mean anything at that time. But if you can talk to your spouse about every person that is around you, if you can be open enough to talk to your spouse about every single friendship, relationship around you, then the day problem come, it will not be a problem coming to them to tell them, oh, this thing is going sideways, it's going the way I don't like it, I have to let you in on it, so that the day trouble comes, they can still come to your aid. Because a trouble that you have not talked about when it was not yet trouble, the day it becomes trouble, it becomes difficult for you to sound it as trouble, because it will be that you've been hiding things all along. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of people fall prey to things like this. Yes, there are people out there who want to spoil your relationship, spoil your marriage. It goes vice versa, but I'm just talking about that of the guys, because most of the times ladies get to really know when a guy is coming around them and trying to shoot at them, but most guys don't pick the signals. So that's why I'm hitting on the guy part right now. For ladies as well, when it start happening, talk to your spouse about it. Don't wait for when it goes sideways before you decide to talk about it. So for both ways, whichever way it goes, always be open to your spouse. Communication is key. Communication is key, and not just communication, communicate the truth from day one. Do not try to hide about it. Do not try to lie about it, because one lie will always begat another. So be true to your spouse, be open to your spouse. Always talk about the truth. And when you see someone around you who is trying to be a problem to your relationship, to your marriage, please speak up to save that marriage. And for guys, I don't know why you don't pick the signal early. However, I'm not saying every lady that comes around you is coming with problem, but I'm saying, why don't you really know when problem is knocking on your door? And even if you don't know, one way to kill the problem from becoming a problem is be open to your spouse. Everybody that comes around you, your spouse should be able to know, oh, I met somebody today, oh, I met somebody today, oh, I made a new friend today, oh, I would like you to meet my new friend. Be open, so that the day trouble starts knocking, you will know and say, oh, do you remember that person I told you about? The trouble is knocking on our door right now. So thank you. If today is your first time of watching, I would like to know your comments. I would like to hear from you. And if today is not your first time, thank you for always coming back. God bless you so much. Until I come your way again, please do not forget to drop your comments, like, and subscribe to this channel. God bless you and stay blessed.